Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 37 of my journey through Group Self-Found Settlers of Kalguur League. Today, I'm going to be leveling my 5th character of the league. We're going to be making a Templar that is going to turn into a cast-on-crit battlemage Purifying Flame thing that I'm going to try and make work. Call it Purify on Crit. Now, I won't be able to get to the cast on crit side of this until next time, because that's going to take quite a bit of investment to work on a Templar, and I'm going to need to craft a big two-handed sword, which is what I want to do with it for the battle mage stuff. So that will start getting that worked in next time. So we're just going to level with Purifying Flame and see how it works and what I can make happen. And then, as I do with new builds, I'm going to put on Wanderlust and then level this as if it was a league start. No other stuff or currency from my stash, just to see how the skill would function on an actual league start. So we'll take Purifying Flame. A wave of divine fire deals damage in a line, then creates consecrated ground and deals damage in an area around the targeted location. A larger shockwave then expands outwards, damaging enemies standing on consecrated ground that were not already hit. And then the more consecrated ground there is, the larger the shockwave will spread. Kind of interesting. So I'll grab that, ditch all of this stuff. See in here, is there a usable wand? +1 fire gems. Okay, we'll take that. Put the Purifying Flame in the boots, I guess. Don't need the Glacial Hammer or the LE Prolif. I'm going to buy another wand here that has the mana and mana gain on kill. Passive point can go into damage mana. The Purifying Flame has this like AoE, but then you can kind of see a pulse kind of go through the consecrated ground. That pulse will hit enemies as well. It's kind of cool. Gym levels up. Then we've got Hail Rake. I'm just going to target Hail Rake, and then with the consecrated ground, everything else should just start taking damage around. Yep, and things are dying even though I'm not targeting them, because it ripples across the consecrated ground. And then we'll get increased effects of consecrated ground and things by being an Inquisitor eventually. But Hail Rake's going down pretty nicely. Got a level, get more damage. Got a padded vest. Grab my Quicksilver Flask. And I'll take an Arcane Surge. And link that to the Purifying Flame for now. Vendor all this other stuff I picked up. Now I've got more Wisdom Scrolls. I can look in here for Rustic Sash. Those are all rolled really bad though. I think I'll pass. But also, this video was supposed to come out yesterday, but the last 2 days have been kind of rough for me. Spent most of them in bed as I deal with this chronic muscle spasm nonsense, and we've been working on upping the amount of time I spend each day on stationary bike and kind of tested my limits on what I'm capable of and not. And yeah, because of that, the last couple days have been pretty rough, and it's required me to kind of rest that off a bit. Every couple hours I'd wake up, kind of stretch and see if I can relieve any of the pain that I was feeling, and go back to sleep, wake up like 4 hours later and do it again. I slept like 40 of 48 hours. Rough couple days. More passives. Elemental damage. Now I can get a Holy Flame Totem. This also creates consecrated ground. I'll take that, grab a Frost Blink, drop a portal here, come back for the Dweller of the Deep. Power Amulet with some life. Yeah, an extra mana flask. Even with all the extra mana recovery and stuff, I'm having mana issues. Ooh, more damage, Retribution, another level. Gonna start working towards discipline and training. Made it to the prison, which means I can grab a support gem. Now, what do I want to take here? I can move the Arcane Search to the Frost Blink. Fizz's extra fire could work because the skill is based in fizz damage. Yeah, I'm going with the added fire. Put that in the chest. This here. Frost Blink there. I'm still a couple items away from another transmute, or else I would get a added fire damage for the Flame Totem as well. But then we'll just pop in here. Go for the Flooded Depths. Whispering Essence of Greed here. Okay. Gonna try and blast him. Damage doesn't seem amazing, but this is always kind of rough against the Dweller early on. I've noticed. At least he's not the hatred one, though. Not having cold res against that is a real issue. There we go. A large mana flask. Some more items. Let's see, anything I want to identify here? Like Goat's Horn. +1 Chaos Gems. No. Make a medium life flask as well. And then a large mana flask will be very helpful. Now I have 2 transmutes. I want to buy another added fire damage. Combustion would be cool, but I would need a 3-link for that. See if I can find something in here, which I would need blue, blue, red for that. There's red, red, blue. Get it. Whispering Essence agreed. Some dexterity. Purifying Flame, added fire damage. Passive point, discipline and training. Actually, no. Put the Purifying Flame, added fire back. Holy Flame Totem, added fire. And put the combustion there. There we go. That'll work. Then can I buy a life flask? I can. Only 1 wisdom scroll left. No belt. Okay. Level 9. Elemental damage. I want Holy Dominion, Light of Divinity. Another large mana flask. A chainmail tunic. This would be cool if I can get a chrome. Oh, I can work this in the boots. More armor. It's nice to have, especially against Brutus. A belt. Some strength. This level. What's better here? Holy Dominion. Gonna warp out, get rid of all these items I picked up. Vendor a portal scroll so I can buy a coral ring just for some safety. All right, let's go, Brutus. Threw the totem in there. Kind of draws the fire really nicely. Damage is pretty solid, better than the last few builds I've leveled. Put down another totem. Getting that combustion's probably really helpful. And I have some armor, so he doesn't destroy me. Pretty good. Pick up all the gold. Grab these items as well. And then here, I would like to take Flame Dash. Replace the Frost Blink. I'm going to vendor a transmute. I'm going to buy a Sapphire Ring. I had an Iron Ring. I could have made one. Make one by vendoring a gem and an Iron Ring. I could still do that, actually. And then I have 2 of them for Merveil. But let's go ahead and grab a Clarity. I don't have a spot for Clarity. Let's grab a Vitality. A Unique Craghead. That's not helpful. An Alk, level 11. This gets me crit chance, spell damage. Another large life flask. Alk this Twig Spirit Shield. Extra spell damage there. I like. I don't want to give up the +1 fire gems, so I lose the mana. This Flame Dash, Burning Ground, can actually do some kind of damage. It's pretty nice. And then another shield. Lightning damage spell crit. Probably not. Pirate's Treasure here. Drop me nothing worth having. Then with the level, I could go ahead and get Amplify. There's no way that's bad. I think I'm going to path down to Devotion and work my way up to Divine Judgment. I need to identify the quiver. Do I want anything here? Don't think that I do. No. A 40 life belt. I think I'm going to grab that and wait for something I can use to craft it. And we learned last time, level a new character, use the gold to gamble items from Faustus. So I'll be able to do that for upgrades along the way. But I'm not going to stop to clear the ore. It's just going to slow me down. Bear Graves. Absolutely wrecked. A greater mana flask. Cool. Get rid of this instant recovery flask. Level 13. Life. For Merveil. Slap on this other Sapphire Ring. This should be easy. Drop my totem. And attack. Nothing else to really do at this point. Just manage my mana. If my totem goes down, put it back up. And with all this cold res, I can kind of tank everything. So that's nice. No issues here. And with the Purifying Flame, like whatever I'm targeting, I'm sending those pulses out that I'm constantly dealing damage to anything else that's close. Which is cool. I have played Purifying Flame once before. It was on a Pathfinder. Using the Physics Extra of a random element. I don't even know if that Ascendancy node is still there with traps, and you get tons of pulses, and you get a like really big AoE coverage on the consecrated ground. It was pretty cool. Merveil down, and that gets me devotion. Put on a new helmet, some fire and cold res here. Put the life ring back on. The Dodre's flask. Check the gem dump room. Anything worth having in here? Flame wood. I don't know really what this does. I could put that on the flame totem. Totems from supported skills gain the avenging flame skill and trigger it when hit by an enemy. Okay, so the totem has to get hit to use it. Oh, and then it launches the thing up in the air. Huh. No, I don't think I want to do that. I'd rather it just deal more damage. I'm going to slap on the topaz ring in place of the sapphire for Fidelitis, because this guy does some lightning damage, but doing okay damage against him. Gotta manage the mana because I still haven't found a spot for clarity. And he goes down. Grab a Herald of Ash. Now I think, yep, this is also where I can get a Wave of Conviction, which would also benefit from the added fire damage. I have Chromes now. Hit the chest. Try again. No. Nope. It really wanted a green. Then I gotta go run down to the crypt now for the extra passive point. Rare Coral Ring. What we got? All attributes, Dex, Int, ES. Okay, sure. Got the passive for the hand. Get me really close here to Divine Judgment. Gotta swap the chest out for what I just picked up. And I got a Chrome back for that one not wanting to help me out. Still need to put the Herald of Ash on. And then I'm gonna Chrome this chest. There we go. Blue sockets. I'm gonna go get a Clarity as well. Cost a Transmute. Easy. Kill Creighton. Hit him with the Wave of Conviction. Move the totem since he moved. Looks like I need another Wave of Conviction. Only lasts like 4 seconds on the exposure. There we go. Level 20. There's Divine Judgment. And then Oak. Kill him. Wave of Conviction. Purifying Flame. Nice. Damage is pretty solid. Okay, new totem. New Wave of Conviction. Do it again. There we go. Level up where I want to go now. 3% chance for 300% Fizz's extra of a random element. That's not terrible. I'm going to start pathing up here for Purity of Flesh, Sovereignty. Malachi's Artifice. Interesting. Kill Alira. Oh, and I got a Wave of Conviction. That's right. I should Wave of Conviction again. There we go. Greater and Grand Life Flask. Both are upgrades for me here. Got my passive point from Iramir, then one in Act 1. So this gets me some int, more life. This chest looks better than the one I have. Yes. Grand Mana Flask. I'll take it. Another level. Life Chaos Res. Then the Weaver. I should have Wave of Conviction. Optimize the damage. But phase 1 pretty easy. Weaver round 2. Don't even need the Wave of Conviction. We're good. Hey, there's Alk Shards. Alk the Belts. Ooh, spectacular. Some cold res and strength. Then new support gems. Yeah, I don't have links really. I almost want to take cruelty so that I can have a link for the Wave of Conviction. Sure. Actually, the Wave of Conviction needs added fire damage or a fizz conversion to fire somewhere, or else it's not guaranteed to hit max fire. So let's swap added fire and cruelty on the totem. Now Wave of Conviction, yeah, is guaranteed fire. Sapphire Ring. That is cold damage against chilled enemies. Chance to freeze. I mean, I think I put this on. That's damage. Ooh, and then the double corrupt. Oh, I know what to do. With this, we double corrupt the Tessalio's sign. Nope, nothing. I don't think I need sovereignty yet. I'm gonna work towards arcane potency. I'm gonna need this for the in-game build plan, trying to get cast on crit working. Like almost every build that I make, this build is going to be really cool when it's said and done, or it's going to be really dumb. And I haven't POB'd a thing, I dropped an Awaken cast on crit gem, and said, you know what? Let's make battlemage cast on crit Purifying Flame. And now I'm doing it. It's how things go around here. Most things are going well. What about Vol? I didn't wave a conviction him, but still got a third of his HP in the initial phase here. Pretty good. All the ads are gone. Okay, wave a conviction now. Did I? Yeah. Totem? I think I'm having mana issues still. Okay. Understandable, but easy. Into Act 3. 10 crit multi for spells. I'm getting close to 1,000 gold. That's close to being able to go fish for something. And Piety. I do not think I am good on lightning res. So that's okay. Because we got a good enough damage to make do here. Easy. And now I can take Battlemage's Cry, base crit per max power for 2.5 seconds, and I can trigger skills using it. Okay, maybe I trigger the Wave of Conviction. Okay, I take that. Any 4 links yet? Here's a 3 link. Need red, blue for that. I think I wait, look for 4 links. Since what I have going on at the moment is working really nicely, I can at least put it in. Level 26 for a chance of multi for spells. Ooh, I think I see. This is where I want the fire with the conversion. But I think I wrap around. I eventually won't need it. Like, I could come down here and get magmatic strikes and get the fizz converted to fire. I always finding myself wanting to hit this Cassia up to grab a couple oils. Amber and clear. Onyx amulet. Potential there. The potential for a magic ruby ring too. And a 4-link helmet. Ooh, and an alchemy. And a heavy belt. 2-stone ring. Hey, this was a good idea. Another 2-stone ring. Cold damage, cold to attacks, fizz to attacks, accuracy mana. That's not better than what I have. This helmet though, just gets out. Old res. It needs to have a red socket at least. Nope. Okay. Red, 2 blue, and a green. Giant life flask is also good. Giant mana flask is good. Okay. And I had a level from that. So the fastest way to explosive impact is actually, to wrap around here. I think I kind of want to go for faster casting rather than a LE focus. What's the multiplier on Culling Strike? Only 110. Both of them are 110 multipliers. That's probably okay. Now I got a Culling Strike on it as well. Level 28. Get this, and this will allow me access to some dexterity that I'm gonna need if I want to level up a Culling Strike. Cast speed, rarity, ES. Okay, I like this. I need fire and lightning res. Alright, and out comes the Culling Strike, I guess, because no dex. Passive from the busts. I'll go ahead and grab the dex so I can put this back in. Let's see what it takes to get a wand. 1493, almost there. Ooh, amulet, dex. What do we get? Life regen, int mana? I gotta keep my life mana regen still. Okay. And Gravisius is getting kind of melted here. Drop another totem. I'll take it. A diamond flask? Eh? Well, that didn't roll well. Duration with spell damage leeches ES? Might as well. Sure. I got the Battlemage's Cry. It definitely pairs well with that. Another passive. Fire damage. Ooh, Rogue Exile. 2 hits. My wand's only like +1 fire gems. Picked it off the vendor the first time I got to town. AoE or cast? Let's go AoE. Alright. Piety. I gotta watch the mana. And Wave of Conviction. And she moved. Okay, go. Where? I wanted to Battlemage Cry and she moved right before I could. Should Wave of Conviction again. Damage is still super solid. Oh, Culling Strike as well. Yeah. Ooh, nice belt. It's a cloth belt, but big life, lightning, and fire res. I think I take that. Let's see here. How are my resists? I need some lightning. Let's slap lightning on this amulet. Then wear cold and some cold res on the shield. Make sure to grab my passive point. That gets me explosive impact. The next level is the fizz converted to fire, which will be pretty helpful, I think. Now let's go be Inquisitor. What do we got here? This looks like the Bearers. 2-handed sword. Drop totem. Wave of Conviction, War Cry, and then kill before they get up, if possible. I don't know that I'm going to. They might get off. Yep, they all got off. Is converted to fire damage. Gargoyles. Go. Another totem. I left all the gargoyles alive as well. Okay, I'm getting lots of keys here. Final round. The War Cry. Go. Faster casting level up. Seed of Breath. And 3 keys. A bunch of stuff. Open up all these. We got anything? Oh, more treasure keys. GCP. Armor scraps. Ooh, this wand is pretty interesting. A lot of flat fire spells. Comes with some cast speed. I need a gem to transfigure. Tim Chains. The first one I found that was 20%. Split Arrow of Splitting. Flicker Strike of Power. Storm Rain of the Conduit. I'm going to take Storm Rain of the Conduit. Quality on Purifying Flame gives it a bunch of radius, which definitely helps that quite a bit. Then we become an Inquisitor. Ascent. So how do I want to do this? I get Battlemage from Instrument of Virtue, which gives me flat spell damage equal to the attack damage on my main hand weapon. That won't be used till I can craft a weapon. 50 strength and int, and then crit chance per point of strength or int, whichever is lower. So that'd be 120% crit chance. Or I just go ahead and take Consecrated Ground you create applies my 15% increased damage taken to enemies. Which I think that's what I take. I just go Sanctuary since I'm putting Consecrated Ground all over the place. I picked up all those rare items so that I could identify all of these and vendor them all for more alterations. Or if anything jumps out as being insanely good, which I'm not going to get my hopes up on that. I don't need the Seed of Breath either. Store some of this stuff in a tab. Need level 34 and 118 int for this wand to even test it out and see. But I imagine it's probably better than the +1 fire at this point. Alright, now what to do with levels. Keep going across the top for the all res on Cruel Prep. I got my fire mastery that I needed. Yeah, I'm going across the top here. I'm eventually going to need all the power charges. I'm going to need this crit multi. Probably going to want assassination. Maybe I'm going to want Doomcast as well. I don't know. Dominus time. I still don't have the Battlemage Cry doing anything other than the base crit, but the base crit is definitely helpful. And that went pretty easily. Then all of the next ones, there's 1, 2, and the Reaver. Easy. Colossal Life Flask. I don't have a curse of any kind either. I should have a Assassin's Mark. Dominus, what are you doing? He just kind of stopped there. Okay. And then round 2. Wave of Conviction. Battlemage Cry. Flask. Need another totem. I might not have had the mana, but okay. Into Act 4. Another level. More int. Put in a new Colossal Life Flask. Instant recovery. Shock. I want to bleed if possible. No. Instant on low life. Level 35. More int. Vol. The War Cry. Oh, I need the Wave of Conviction. I really need to get that Wave of Conviction on the Battlemage Cry. Maybe I need to start thinking about getting some Warcry nodes for some duration on that base crit. Alright, let's see here. I'm at 2782, and then new wand. It says 3120. Okay, so that'll go in. Get this with a chrome. I need 2 reds. So let's move the flame totem up here with the combustion. And let's give that crit multi instead of the cruelty. And then down here, battle mage, wave of conviction, added fire, and the vitality goes in there. Now I do this. I did not see a wave of conviction. What it says, right? Exerted attacks trigger the spell. Okay, So that doesn't really work unless I were to have it shield charge, maybe? Well, that didn't work out how I wanted it to. War Buckler. No way I put a Chalice of Horrors in. No. Better spell damage shield. All res instead of cold. Sure, I guess. Get more life. Cruel Prep will have some all res. Sacred Mana Flask. Sure. I think the Clarity is doing enough at this point that I don't have any mana issues really. There's Cruel Prep, level 37. Resist still have a ways to go. My gear is just not great. I am trying to hold off on the gambling for items because I'm doing so well at the moment. These three, absolutely wrecked. And Duresso. And throw these down to get the Consecrated Ground already going. Get my War Cry. Come on, phase already. We're working into the phase 3. Come on. I really need to get that Assassin's Mark. And move. Oh, well, never mind. I don't have a Frost Blink. That did not happen instantly like I wanted it to. Wave of Conviction. Dead. Interesting. Do I want an Elevore? That's pretty cool. I don't think I'm using this Malachi's Artifice. I can get rid of these extra gems. Elevore is intriguing. Level 38. I'm going to start working for the power charge on kill. Got a bunch of Crusader helmets. Anything good here? There's Life Fire Chaos. +1 minion gems, Life Lightning. I don't think any of them are amazing. What's up, Comb? Got him with the Wave of Conviction. Hit the thing. Another totem. Battlemage Cry. Dead. I think I just vendor all these and get a new one. Life Mana Lightning Res. That's also where my 4-link is, so it's not as easily replaceable. And again, I'm still crushing stuff, so just gonna keep going. Alk a 2-stone ring. Fire Lightning Res on top of Fire Lightning Res. Lose some cast speed for that. Open prefix. Let's see here. If I put that on, I'm now capped on Fire Lightning Res. I think that's okay. Decently happy with my belt. I need new gloves. That's a big problem. Alka Cold and Lightning 2-stone. Fire Res, Fire Damage. I think I gained damage from that. No, it still says no. It likes that flat cold dispels. Oh, the flat cold damage against chilled enemies too. Okay, I'll leave that on. What if I replace this other ring? Resists a little more balanced there. And I get that extra fire damage. ID time. I somehow didn't get the War Cry off. It didn't let me have it. It kind of sucks. There we go. Wave of Conviction, another totem. Keep blasting, like another War Cry. Ow, ow, ow. Oof, okay. Level 40. It's crit multi-power charge. We start with Chavron. War Cry, and then the Flask. The damage is still just fine. Need to grab this passive point from Tasuni. And that gets me power charge on kill, min power charge. Malagaro. War Cry. And get that Wave of Conviction. There we go. Dodre. Let's move back here, stay in the red. So I don't lose damage. And then just don't die. Red moved, I move. New totem. Easy. Spread so much consecrated ground. Get these ripples. So I don't even have to technically hit the target. Pretty cool. Malachi's not going to have anything for me here. Even Piety. Very easy. Back to Malachi. Whenever you're ready. Don't get hit by that. Okay. Piety. I still got that Wave of Conviction for the extra damage. Really don't need it. Purifying Flame's doing really well, and I got it linked with a faster casting Culling Strike. You know, 4-link. Could be much better. Alright, let's Purify Malachi. Okay, go ahead and start moving this up here. Heart is good. Back to Malachi. And Okay, heart number 2. The war cry. I really need like increased duration on the buff effect. Because if it's not going to be useful to exert an attack and get out the extra damage from the Wave of Conviction for me, I only need it for the base crit on the Purifying Flame, because it starts out just a 5.5, which is low, so I need the base crit. That's why I want the Battle Mage's Cry, so maybe I focus more like just on the buff duration. Now this here is War Cry duration, buff effect, War Cry duration. Like, these are easily accessible. This is all cooldown, AoE, cooldown. Like, this is what I need. That's pretty close. Okay, maybe that's where I go next. Maybe after the power charge. The power charge is... I don't know. I don't think I need any of these gems here. Ooh, I could Arcanist brand the Wave of Conviction. Void Sphere... Frozen Legion, a Golem. Sigil of Power is nice. Nah, don't worry about it. Granite Flask. Slap that in for the Mana Flask. And into Act 5. Level 41. Yeah, I'm gonna pat down and get this Warcry buff effect. And I can maybe put an increased duration on that. Make that buff last a really long time. Then I use that against a unique enemy. I get so much base crit. Get a bunch of base crit from the eventual Assassin's Mark. I don't have access to an Assassin's Mark on this character until I either run Library or get to Act 6, which is why I haven't done it. Ooh, here we go. I want, yeah, Cold. I'm gonna take the Fire Lightning one because it's rolled the best. Let's see. Cold Lightning. This chest is nice. Okay, so let me hit this with a Jeweler's Orb. Chroma Red, like so. Battle Mage Cry. There's a bunch more life. Still a little under on cold. We'll get there though. Justicar Casticus. Get purified. Easy. Chaos Orb. Level 43. Need 3 more levels. Ooh, I am still wearing this Mana Regen Amulet. Let me grab this Onyx. Alk, that. Mana crit chance. Nope. I'm just gonna go straight into Innocence here, rather than farming that zone. So I know I have the damage to crush this. Round number 2. Wave of Conviction. Warcry this time. Easy. Stand still. I get the Consecrated Ground. Go. Wave of Conviction. Warcry. Flasks. Go, 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 go. Oh, he's gonna beam. He's phased though. Round number, what, 4? Easy. Yep. I kind of took that beam. I didn't really need to, but gets the phase over faster. All right, final round. We get to call him. Colt. There it is. Gold sapphire ring and a wand. Lightning damage. No. Life fire res helmet. Maybe. Life lightning res gloves. Also maybe. Big life on a ring. And that one's bad. Then I can go back to town once I get all the Kitava's Torments. And get both my passives there. Finish out my Warcry thing. And then figure out what I want to do with gear rather than preemptively farming. Because maybe I just keep going. And don't even worry about it. Because damage is good. And here's Kato. Phase 1 and number 2. I'm not getting all my things down usually, like on most enemies. I'm also still sitting on gold, and I might be able to use that gold to fix any gear I need before going into Act 6. And that would save me a lot of farming. Another Onyx Amulet. Alk this one too. Big life with some fire res. Okay, where's that dude my lightning? Okay, my lightning's under now, but I can probably make that work. And there's lightning on the gloves that I want to replace. Level 45. Delirium rewards. A binding. There we go. Alright, got all the pieces, and I can dip from here. Lots of things. Now we got a granite flask. I got a diamond flask. Sit on that for a minute. Take the cobalt jewel. Skill point. Valenta has skill point. Then see what I got from here. Life, crit chance, global crit. That's a decent jewel. Okay. Life, fire res helmet. A fire lightning chaos helmet that is 4 linked. Might be harder to get colors because this is greens, but okay. Passives. Let's get Warcry buff. Duration. Warcries have a minimum of 10 power. Do that just cuz. And then now I'll go for power charges. And let's see, chrome this. Would like a red, but I would also... Okay, that's what I have. Added fire. Purifying Flame, faster casting, Culling Strike. Boom. Okay, pretty under on cold. And then these gloves. Let's actually look in here. Nope, other vendor. Gloves. Ringmail gloves. It's not the best base. I'll take it though. And Binding Orb. Ew. Poor length though. Chaos it. Lightning res. Spot for cold. And then I need more reds. Good. Wave of Conviction, added fire damage, and vitality in there. And then I need cold. I need a lot of cold still. And then let's put cold res on this. I don't have an alch, so just a little bit. Cold res isn't bad until the end of Act 6 anyways. I think I'm fine. And I got some chaos a little bit. I can craft some life on this. I don't get this life craft until Act 6, so it's just a tiny bit. I'll take it. Can also do a little bit on this ring and even on the shield. They all like min-rolled 15, 16, and 15, whatever. Now, Warcry buff duration is 3.92, guaranteed 10 power anytime I use it, so I'm always getting one base crit. It can be higher, but it also gives 30% increased buff effect, so a minimum of 1.3 base crit up to 3.25 base crit. That's insane. And I didn't have to farm Chamber of Innocence. I can just like go right into Act 6. And I still have not spent my gold on anything. I'm up to 13.09 on the crit chance. There's a rare enemy, 17.73, and then I get power charges. I'm getting up to 30% already. I need to get an increased duration on that Warcry though. Ooh, a hollowed life flask. Well, let's go Kitava, Warcry. Wave of Conviction, and hit him. Move. Alright, round 2. Warcry. Hit the flask this time. The base crit doesn't do much if I don't have the crit chance. It's okay. I will get that eventually. Then the heart. Wave of Conviction. Flasks. Warcry. Okay. Totem. Go. Warcry, flasks, wave of conviction, and move. Need another totem. Okay, next heart phase. And I can clear a lot of these ads just with the extra pulse. Just pretty cool. Okay, final round. Tava, move. Dodge that. Finished. Into Act 6. So now, let's see. I would like more duration and an Assassin's Mark. Urgent Orders would be cool as well. It's gonna make them expensive. But if I grab that, I could also grab an Enduring Cry to get endurance charges. A bunch of life regen out of it. And then I would need the Battlemage Cry. And that means I need to make this all reds, ideally. That's not it. What? There we go. Whoa. Alright, so then 5.1 seconds on the duration now. Then I need to get the Wave of Conviction in here. And oh, look at that. There's spot for cold res on the chest. Well, that's cool. So 63 on cold res, that's plenty. We'll be just fine there. Hit this. Charge recovery poison. Instant. Curse remove. Okay. Instant poison remove, sure. Then I want to link these so I can have the Wave of Conviction, added fire. Oh, I do have another chance orb. I think I just leave my Purifying Flame where it's at currently. I don't think I'd be able to craft anything on this wand other than maybe mana. Yeah, all of this stuff I wouldn't have access to. Sure. I don't have the vitality on anymore. And how bad are the Warcries cost-wise? No, that's fine. Sure. Oh, and the minimum power gets me the endurance charges too. Alrighty then. I'm happy with where things are. Let's just keep going. Dishonored Queen. Oh, that got 5 link? Really? Okay. Alright, she just wants to run away, I guess. There we go. Huh. Life, spell damage, cold res. Open suffix. Another hollowed life flask. Charge recovery. Shock. Okay. Tukuhama. Get marked. There we go. I didn't battlemage cry. I should have battlemage cried. Made better use of all the crits stacking. Then I gotta deal with all the little mini totems that suck. Alright. And my flame totem has the crit multi-gem in it, so when I boost the crit, it definitely comes through. And then finish Tukuhama. Wave of Conviction. New totem, and then don't die. Good. Culling Strike. Level 47. I'll take the Jewel Socket. Get the life crit multi crit chance in there. Level 48. 100% increased charge duration in here. I kind of like the idea of that. So I grab this int on the way to the power charge, and I'll get the charge duration and the endurance charge, and then I can keep up endurance charges really well with the enduring cry. A Jinx Juju? Huh. A lot of chaos res in the amulet slot might come in handy. Or Rislatha here in a minute. Ooh, a couple more, or another. Old life flask chance for a bleed remove. Still no. And then Chavron and Brutus. Mark, and then blast. And yeah, Warcry. And this Warcry. Okay. Attack, so you can phase, mark, Wave of Conviction, Warcry. Okay, Warcry again. Up to 28.5 without all the power charges up. It's gonna get so much better once I can get the cast on crit going. Because I'll be able to mark on hit, I'll be able to gain power charges on hit, all that. And I just sit here and spin around this dude. It's gonna be cool. I think it's gonna be really strong too. Avarath, mark, Warcry, blast. I missed something? I did. I missed the Wave of Conviction. It's okay. Still doing some decent damage there. Alright, let's try this again. Warcry, hit this, and that, flasks, and then... the mark! Too many buttons at the moment. I'm not doing any attacks, so I can't mark on hit. And there's my next power charge. Ooh, still have never hit this. What is this? Accuracy, crafting recipe, attributes. Into the wetlands. I'm just gonna slap on this Jinx Juju for some extra chaos res. Make this very easy. Oh yeah, this chaos damage doesn't hurt at all. And if it gets bad, I got consecrated ground and Warcry that gives me a ton of life regen for like 5 seconds. Alright, Warcry, mark. Blast with flasks. Nope, I didn't get the Wave of Conviction. It's okay. Eventually, exposure won't do anything. So, at least I won't have to worry about the Wave of Conviction. Cast speed, all res. Thalio's Sign's still really good. I'm not using this 5-link. +1 Fizz Gems flat fire to spells with a spot for spell damage. Well, I think I found a new wand. Okay, that's really good. This back on. Oh yeah, this shield is also a lot of upside. We're just standing here, 68-19 to 80-38, and that +1 gem level. Dang. Okay, let's go craft spell damage on this. I will have gotten the 2nd tier of spell damage after beating Chavron Brutus combo. That's 8 alts for 35 to 44, 38 extra spell damage. Okay, I guess I try and link that like so I can still have my flame totem crit combustion thing. Probably hold on to the shield, and then I get 3 passives here and a pair of boots, I think. No, it's a helmet. 2 blue, 2 red. Potential, what's it got? Fire res. I don't think so. That still has a passive as well. So we'll grab endurance charge. charge duration, and the next 2 points get me another max power charge. Level 50, that gets me spell damage per power charge. Oh yeah, 20-second duration on charges. Massive. Level 51, 5 max power charges. I think the next thing I do I push for Doomcast out here? Like, I'm probably gonna want this power charge. So I could wrap all the way around for it, or I invest in like defense. And I want Throat Seeker, big AoE from spells right here as well. I think next I'll get Barbarism. I want the strength and int to be kind of balanced if possible. Brine King. Same as everything else. I hit all the things. I'm gonna switch the buttons up a little bit. Make it easier to go Warcry to Warcry. I'm about to get a bunch of crit chance though when I do this next lab. That will help things substantially. But things are still doing pretty alright. This is where my cold res has hurt me a little bit because it's still not capped up. I still have not gotten the mark off on him. It's so many buttons. Ow. Ow. There we go. Other work where I get me the endurance charges. That'll help. Okay. Go again. Flasks. And Calling Strike. Into Act 7. Hanuku's Timing. That's a bunch of spell damage. I don't know that it's worth the cost of the cold res. Not currently, but maybe. It gives a lot of mana too. Level 53. Some life all res. Purifying Flame and Holy Flame Totem level up. More damage. Level 54. Gets Barbarism. Don't forget to drop a portal here just in case. And then we've got Malagaro. Who needs marked. That was too late on the mark. But okay. Get the war cries. Don't worry about the mark here. Malagaro keeps the mark. Good, good, good. New totem. Based. Fidelitis. Go. Okay. The Wave of Conviction. I don't know if it hit. Okay. Warcry, and Blast, and Calling Strike. Ilgaroost. I almost don't even need the mark. Things are going so good. Ow, ow. There we go. Level 55. Now I'm going to start working towards Sovereignty. Once I get all these Act 7 passives, I'll be able to add a Zealotry into the build. Cool. Got all the stuff off. Ooh, I saw a big hit there. Nice big crit. Come on. There we go. Yeah, everything wore off near the end of that. Level 56, and drop off my fireflies, and then all 3 of my passives, and a reservation efficiency, and then I start pathing down around the outside of this. I think if I push all the way down here, I can get Mark the Prey, and this could be Frenzy Charge generation as well. If I can get all the way down there. There's Written in Blood and Blood Drinker along the way as well for some extra life. And go to Act 3. This is where I can grab Zealotry. And I need a blue socket. Let's try the chest. There it is. It's lab time. What do we got going on here? Bearers again. Sword and shield. Get this. Warcry, Mark, and Blast.
You are inexhaustible.
Should be phased. Nice. I didn't let any of them go off. Round number 2. We got here. Golem things. Okay, why don't we just kill him?
You were born.
Yeah. Alright, let's finish it. Mark him. Flasks. Oop, I got warped. It's okay. We got Calling Strike. Where? There it is. 2 keys. Okay. Here, 10 quality to a gem. How about quality up my Purifying Flame? Extra AoE on that. And then we'll get elemental damage crit multi, plus 50 strength and int. So this is 220 crit chance. That's 27% without any of the buffs up. Huge. I think I'm going to go ahead and quality this the rest of the way up just so I can see it. So now, oh yeah, that is much bigger AoE consecrated ground. Good. More area to launch shockwaves through enemies and kill extra stuff while I'm fighting the tougher enemies. Level 57, Arcali. Mark. Blast. Ah. Face. Good. Refresh the Enduring Cry. Put this down, hit this and the mark, and then the flasks, and then blast. Stay. Good. Into Act 8. I am still under on cold res. It's not ideal. Maybe it's getting close to Gambit time with the gold. Or Dodre. Mark. And blast. Uh-oh, I'm losing speed. Finish. Ah, there we go. Level 59. More int. Allman. Oh. Dead. Oh, don't forget to talk to Clarissa. Easy mistake to make. Gimling Legion. They all dead? I think so. Easy. Whoa, those are some boots. Need to fix the cold res problem. I don't have a scouring, so I can't upgrade the craft on the chest. Fish for shield or probably gloves. Black market. So I could get armor gloves, so I could get all reds on it easily. Let's start there. Came with life, no resists. Try again. Life, fire, lightning. That's not what I need. It came 4 linked though. I think I swapped these. Fire, lightning on the belt. I think I'd go for the belt. 1627, yeah, what do we got? Cold res. Okay, I'm covered resistances. Let's go for armor ES chest piece. Lightning. No life. Try again. No. And magic. Get rid of this garbage. Or maybe I should... Okay, I should fish for another belt, maybe. Still have 8,000. I don't have a regal orb. There's no guarantee I get cold res on the belt. Nope. Okay. Maybe that's better. Sure. Try one more time. Fire, lightning. And again. Fire only. And just life. Okay. And on this belt, craft some life. 26 to 40. 28. Ick. What about the gloves? Probably limited to just like an armor. Yeah, I'll do a 41 to 50 armor and quality that the rest of the way up. Sure. So resists are now covered. I got a little bit more armor. I switch to the cast speed all res. I can. Yeah. DPS definitely likes that more. I like it. And I can craft life on this as well. My last 6 transmutes. I died porcupines. So make sure I've got my endurance charges and hope. I'm not going to have a shield on the finished build of this, so I'm either going to need like a determination or just tons of life resistances. Defensively, this might be rough. More intelligence, and then Yugal. I need to stay out of the cold pool. But and then the ads. Then round 2. Good. And then the final one. Yo, get the balls off me. Ooh, a ring. Needs to have cold. Do a cold lightning. Got all of my passives. Then I'm getting more life. Then coming for Doomcast. Level 62. I think I go the crit multi side of this. Dusk. Get all my things. Get the mark. Blast. Ah. War cries again. There we go. Flasks. Good. And then Dawn. Hoping killing some of this extra stuff. Nah. I wanted extra simulac delirium stuff. Did not get it. Mark, war cries, and then finish Dawn. Easy. Then Solaris Lunaris. Mark, war cry, and well, it phased from the totem. Move the mark. Alright, just keep attacking right there, I guess. I should war cry again. Get another one of these. Apply the mark, and then they like phase if I get the mark down. Okay, back to Solaris. You can be marked too. And then we'll war cries. And you're dead. Then mark Lunaris. Move. War cry. No, calling. Easy. Act 9. Nubuck gloves? That's a lot of fire lightning res loss. And it's, oh man, it's almost doable. But that's Assassin's Mark on hit. More crit multi. Doomcast acquired. Then we've got Shikari. The mark. I don't have a quality. I can't get the power charge on hit, though it would be hard to get that 5% chance and get them up. Not until I get the cyclone and cast on crit thing happening. Round number 2. I don't have my totem on a button at the moment. I need to fix that. There we go. I like having the totem, and now I'm very slowed. Because I got caught in the sand. Okay. Finish. There we go. Alright, there's another passive point. Continue my journey to frenzy charges. General Adis. Let's see what he's got. Well, let's mark him. Why don't we? Ooh. Almost. Keep up all the stuff. Easy. Garukan. I really should have pushed my flasks. I'd like to think that my physical damage reduction would be a little better standing on this consecrated ground. But, like, I'm actually degenning more than I imagined I would be. Even with all the charges up and everything. I just need more life regen, I guess. Alright, come on. Get out here. Cure up. Bye-bye. Totem. War cry, mark, wave of conviction, and flasks. Ah! Let's see if I can fish out a new helmet here. Life cold res. No open suffix. I mean, that works. Wanted more life. And now, this is going to be faster casting, purifying flame, and I need another crit multi. No more calling strike. Oh, it's not as much life as I thought it was. It doesn't have an actual life. I'll go put life on it. Yay, 29 more life. And a new crit multi for the totem. Davron. Mark. Oh, I don't know if I got... I think I did get it off. Battlemage crying in. Oh, gotta wait now. And re-up the war cry. There we go. Oh, I got exploded by ground stuff. The treant things. Did not see that one coming. I still pull off this Jinx Juju swap. I think I'm doing that. Alright, Malagaro. There we go. Oh, I need the mark. There we go. And then the ads. Yeah, I need power charge uptime against single target, and I just don't have it. I don't think I'm getting it either. Oh, but now Flask goes back. Amulet. Dodre. Oh, I'm getting Oh, I'm gonna actually get destroyed by this. I need to move. Uh-oh. Well, okay, it wasn't that bad. I had the endurance charges up, so I had something. And I finally got the mark off. Yeah. And I'm very enfeebled. Please die. There we go. And then the Trinity. Get the mark here. There we go. Battlemage Cry. Like watching Warcry cooldowns. And not what's going on in the fight. Alright, now can I delete these things? Good, good, good. The pulses from the Purifying Flame came in real nice there. Move. Beautiful, beautiful. Get out of here. Alright, keep spreading it. Spread it around. Don't, no, they got me. Ow! I lost the endurance charges. That's probably why they were able to get me. And then we finish. Come on. Ah, Battlemage Cry wasn't up. Base crit. Ancient Greaves. I don't think this helps me. No. On to Act 10. Almost there. Big Wing? Stun locked. Sure. Level 66. Where's this got me to? Yeah, keep going down. I want the life. I got a Brutal Shrine for the beginning of Valinta. Ow. I need better armor. Badly. It's real bad. Okay, we'll let this back out. Flasks. Mark, finally. Come on. Ah. Okay, War Cries again. Please phase. There we go. And Valinta's back. Go. Flasks. Good. Another passive point. Life. Ooh, Purifying Flame level up. It's a great time for it, actually. And there's Blood Drinker. Alright, and then Avarius. You go in. I wanted to sidestep that. I want to keep distance though, so I don't get cleaved. The cleave will kill me. And my totem will bait all of the attacks. Isn't that just magical? And I needed to we have a conviction. We're good. And then it's lab time. Oh boy. It'd be really cool if this chest could hit something decent. Cold armor. It really just needs some lightning and fire. That's not it. Let's go to King's March. See if I can fix that. Armor ES chest. No. Also, no. Ooh, big life. And that one's bad. Another bad one. Oh, okay. Well, no. I have a scouring. Get the elegant ring mail. Binding orbit. No. Chaos. Nope. No. Chaos res. One more chaos. Try again. No. Oh, it's gonna be this one, I guess. And then I think I have the lowest level of the hybrid fire lightning. I think I get this one from the lab I'm about to do. Yeah, that puts me under a little bit on lightning still. And then how many armors? Oh, I have another chaos. Hold up. No. There's some more armor. Here's some more armor. And back to Act 3. I want to grab Determination. Turn off the Herald. I cannot get that on. What if backed out of these? Grab the mana reservation efficiency. Okay. That has me with Determination on. And there's more aura effect in here. And I start pathing back towards that life. Now my armor has gone up substantially. Should be able to make that work. I can craft some mana on my amulet. Yeah, that helps quite a bit. Wait, I'm still under on lightning res. I am. Let's see, if I switch to this, okay, I'm still good there. I can craft lightning res on this, an alk, and I need to link it, color it. There we go. Problem solved. Merc lab, and maybe I'll be able to take a hit I can get the endurance charges beforehand as well because of the minimum power. Okay, he's got charges here. That's fine. Mark. Flasks. War cries. And yep, I took a hit. I bet it was really worth. Okay, finish. Should have no charges. And that is why I've reworked and got the determination in. Oh yeah, get the endurance charges. Got lieutenants. Okay, that, mark, more endurance charges, and go. Yeah, and we lost the lieutenant. Ah, good dodge. We've based. There we go. Got the endurance charges up. Put them down. This, mark, flasks, blast.
Show me your result.
Yeah, move. Ah, beautiful. Cobalt Jewel, all res. What do we got here? Transfigure, 20% on the Wild Strike. And what do we get? Puncture of Shanking, Lacerate of Butchering, Spectral Throw of Materializing. Puncture of Shanking, I'll take that. And then I take Inevitable Judgment. Critical strikes ignore enemy elemental resistance. So that means Wave of Conviction is gone. Let's finish it off. Let's go, Kitava. And mark on the middle mouse button now. That's much easier to make happen. Okay, mark the heart. Ah, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Oh, I tried to mark too early. Come on. Mark, go. Ow. Okay, already phased. Okay. Work right, work right. Blast him. And move. Okay, back to the heart. Work right, mark the heart. Blast it. Oh, when that base crit from battlemage wears off, it's noticeable. It is very noticeable. Okay, go. And blast Kitava. Ah. Okay, another battlemage. Come on. There we go. Put him down. Okay. War cry. War cry. Finish him. Oh, you're not going to do the flame bit? I guess not. Okay. I was surprised. I was expecting the flames, but sure. And the heart. Oh, I got the flask. Good. Not quite enough to get to level 68. Oh, and then my resists are now an issue yet again, but next time we'll get to re-gear this character. I need my passives. There's life. And I want level 68. So I'm gonna get it. Oh yeah, it's not gonna take long in here. Clearing with this build has been easy the entire time through. Everything is just kind of pop it, no matter what it is. Now it's even better with the crits. And there's level 68. Got me with Blood Drinker. Now I get life recovery on kill. I do have enough dex for the awaken cast on crit. That's good. The next time we'll get that worked in and get more crit chance while insane with the doppelganger guys. If I want to go that route, I will need to go fishing for another brutal restraint for the melee crit. While blinded, I might need to craft a two-handed sword, which I'll have to do some prep work for that before next time because I need to go farm a bunch of Reaver swords. I do not have them, and then try and recombinator up a sword to kind of send this off to the next level. Hopefully that's not too terrible with only around 5k alts. But Purifying Flame did pretty well while kind of avoiding fire damage things the whole time, just going full on crit. There's still a crit multi here. There's another jewel. There's the frenzy charge generation. I don't know how my attack speed's gonna line up with things. I could come down here, get Heart Seeker, get Fatal Blade if I have to. I plan on anointing this for that. And then there's the melee crit chance multi here if I needed that. I think things are looking pretty good as they sit, but then I'll get this battlemage, and then I'll get more attack damage each time I flame dash, which is why I switched to flame dash, because I wanted to start getting used to it with this build. And that's a non-instant spell, probably be the only spell that I'm casting, and it's going to be a big experiment. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. I think it will. I hope. We shall find out next time. Well, that's going to do it for this one. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button, as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icons just below the video, or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.